No more EBT.
I know you're not laughing. I know you're not laughing. I know who told you to get on the internet looking like this, huh? You could have at least put yourself up, put yourself together, right? You laughing at us, calling us ratchet. This is ratchet. All right, welcome back to another video. Hope your day is going good. And in today's video, white people mock black women for losing food stamps, but wait. Video by O'Shea Dude Jackson. Yeah, man. So, apparently, Snaps is going, and if you know Snaps, that's like food stamps. And it's a very popular staple in not just the black community, as they would want you to believe. White people use Snaps. I know plenty of white friends of mine that use Snaps. Okay? Alright, let's get into this video. See what they talk.
The first is going down. No more food stamp benefits for a lot of people. That means the clapping is going to be at a very, very big discount in some of y'all cities.
Oh yes. You can pull up to the grocery store and you know there's going to be some bad shit out there. She got to put some food in her fridge.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, if she got to go out with you for a little bit, smile and tell you what you want to hear. Play the game, baby. It's your time to shine.
It's joking. You ain't supposed to be out there doing that anyway. Unless you're in Nevada.
We have the meat.
Where it's legal. Fast forward. As you know, with the SNAP benefits, decreasing, a lot of people are concerned, men and women alike, but a lot of emphasis is being put on those people who are from the black community using the SNAP benefit program. As we know, we do have a good portion of blacks who use SNAP, and if their benefits are cut, it is going to be damaging in the black community. And people are suggesting this.
Since the government want to cancel SNAP benefits, we need to go ahead and cancel all the holidays. Thanksgiving coming up, we ain't buying no turkeys. Christmas coming up, we ain't finna do Black Friday shopping this year, man. Everybody kids got everything they need. Y'all kids spoiled. You know what I'm saying? They okay. They can miss out this year. We got to make them suffer. They going to have to feel us. Because they study taking away from us and we study just constantly giving. You feel me? Everybody need to stick together with. They going to have to suffer. They going to have to realize we really in control of it, letting them get off. You know what I'm saying? So this year, I feel like everybody should miss out on turkeys.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Actually, I wasn't sure if I agreed with her, but I agree with her. Because I don't really like turkey anyways. I like jerk turkey. And right now with what's going on in my country, I can't eat jerk turkey in peace. So we all go without. We all going without.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the second time that I'm hearing this take today, bro.
About going without the shit? Yeah.
Yeah, going without spending money. Yeah. And that's a valid take because we take up a good percentage of the consumerism
in America.
America. So if we stop spending bread, the economy automatically is going to go down. So they're going to have to cater to us.
Facts.
It's coming up. We should just fall back.
Are we all going to stick together?
We going to fall back. Y'all kids got everything they need. I swear to God.
When niggas get hungry, they start betraying
the way it's
niggas.
Looking out, they gonna keep playing in our faces. They gonna keep on taking more and more from us. We gonna be left with nothing.
So this is a lady that's saying something similar. I see this trend of people saying, well, if you cancel SNAP, then you must cancel everything else. Let me just say this. I understand that people need benefits. Hey, my mom, for a year or two, we had that hard ass government cheese and that powdered milk. Okay, we've been on assistance for a few years, but hey, by the time 93 came, we was gone. So we had about 2 years on there.
Bro, I grew up on that in Jamaica.
She got off that real quick. We moved from LA to Sacramento, and that's what it's supposed to be for, right? It's supposed for you to get off that, not make dusty life decisions. And so now, because you can't have your food stamp, then let's cut all the other stuff off, right? In Black Friday, they're not gonna get Black Friday. Well, they're not getting Black Friday from your ass, no way, because you're on SNAP. So why do you have money for TVs and smartphones and if you already down bad? But this is the issue, right? Because of the commentaries like these, and I keep seeing a lot of the black people, especially black women, threatening to go steal at Walmart, threatening to go do all this. White people are now making fun of black women on Snap.
No more EBT.
I know you're not laughing. I know you're not laughing. I know who told you to get on the internet looking like this, huh? You could have at least put yourself up, put yourself together, right? You laughing at us, calling us ratchet. This is ratchet.
That is true.
Hey, there's no double standard in this bitch. It go for races too, nigga.
So all these kids are going to be going hungry. The elderly that has to depend on those nutrition drinks like the...
Nah, that is messed up.
Bro, she's tripping.
What?
You really went on the net and said this, bro.
Yeah, you gotta leave the kids out of it,
because they probably have some sort of disease like cancer or some sort of illness in that. They're probably going to lose their life because they can't afford their insurance. The little $15 they get a month for food stamps, they can't even get that and buy their insurance. So, but let's just laugh about it. Let's just laugh about people starving to death, because that's funny because we're worried about what goes on.
Oh shit, my bad. I just realized she's actually on our side.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Damn. That's why sometimes you gotta let them cook a little piece. They wasn't going.
Man, shorty. My man. Yo.
Hey, not either. You're cooked.
In someone else's household instead of worrying about our own. Y'all should be ashamed.
And now you have the podcast doing it.
There are a lot of urban individuals, a lot of black people on SNAP and EBT. We have some stats here.
Yeah, this is from fiscal year 2023. Black and African American, 10.8 million, and white people, 14.4 million.
And that's why you always hear people online when they argue for the other side saying half the people who get SNAP and EBT are white.
Yeah.
What now?
Let's cut it, man. I agree.
And that's what someone here said.
That's
nearly
crazy.
half of SNAP households are white, but white supremacists want you to think that it's single black women and illegal immigrants. And then Hallie Mutant says, so I guess we can cut it. It's not racist, right? And then people are making the per capita joke.
I don't know.
Now they're gonna
it's not really adding up. It's not adding up. If they're saying that we're the ones in poverty, right? But we don't even have the benefits and it's going to white people, how are they even getting the benefits if they're not qualified?
Motherfuckers lying on the application, bro.
What? That's crazy.
hopefully learn per capita. Yeah. But half is a huge representation.
Mm-hmm. And they try to come with their receipts.
And then we have here some more numbers, and it kind of puts context around the numbers.
Unreal numbers on SNAP/EBT usage. 45% of black children receive SNAP benefits, 28% of Hispanic children, and 12% of white kids. Of every black kid you see in America, 1 out of 2 will be eating courtesy of tax dollars. We are funding, feeding, and breeding an army to dispossess our future.
It's kind of crazy.
It's really dark, man.
Isn't that like mind-boggling? 1 in 2?
Yeah.
That's like everybody.
I know. And that's kind of the point is we're not talking about like a small part of the population. This is like entire communities. And then think about if you're an extended black family. It's like 1 in 2. It's like my aunt is, my uncle is, my nephew isn't. It's really like they're all probably feeling it.
Here's what I want to say. We all know that not only blacks use SNAP. I believe WIC is a part of SNAP. I used to work at Lucky's, and I would not just see blacks coming in there. I would see Hispanics coming in there. I would see whites coming in there. But the problem is the language. What do I mean when I say language? I'm going to explain it to you. When the black people happen to be the loudest voice when it comes to SNAP benefits, and then you're making the threats that we're going to do X, Y, and Z, the white people are going to run with it. Again, you have all groups of people who are on SNAP, okay? But here is what the whites are going to look at. We understand, number 1, things have been hard for you. We understand, number 2, that you've been discriminated against. No white person can say that these things are not true. Number 3, we don't understand why you don't want to get off SNAP. And number 4, why everybody else's holidays got to be canceled because your ass is broke. And some of you refuse to work. Are they racist? Is the implication racist? Urban tone? Yes. But I'm going to come out on a controversial limb. Are they right to a certain point? Yes. I'm going to tell you. You see, if I didn't live in Uganda, I would not have this position I'm going to tell you. But I live in a country where people just don't have opportunities. I live in a country.
Yeah, before O'Shea keeps cooking, 6'11". I just want to say this. As a content creator, this is why also it's so important how you brand yourself, how you put the branding behind what you're saying. You got the big old caption, no more EBT, and you're laughing. That already, you got to understand, in the times we're living in, People aren't gonna even listen fully to what you have to say. And y'all seen it right here live in this video. I thought she was about to come and attack EBT. You're laughing with a big title that says no more EBT.
Yeah.
My mind already made the assumption that you're not with us.
Mm-hmm. And here's where I insert my favorite quote. It ain't what you do. It's how you do it.
Oh, God.
I'm going to tell you, talented. And somebody will rob you from an opportunity because they can and you're powerless. They'll gatekeep you where you can't even get to an opportunity. When I go to Entebbe Airport, I haven't seen it, but I would always see it, just not the last few times. I would see these young women going to Saudi Arabia as housemaids because they don't have an opportunity, okay? I live in a place where people, you know, if you've been in any third world country, you know, at the stoplight, you see people coming in and hustling, trying to sell you some food, trying to sell you some chargers or trying to sell you a shirt. You know, if you go to Kenya, you see people dancing in the middle of the streets, you know, doing gymnastics, trying to get some money. These are places in which if there is SNAP benefits, I can see why, because people just can't get an opportunity. How do you live in America, especially in Black America? You got untapped opportunities in Black America. I didn't really appreciate Black America until I came here. I had to slap myself. Black America got so much money, so much opportunity, so many things you can do in the country, so many people that can help you. I was helped by people of all groups in America. I always talk about the legendary Dr. Patrick Brown. University of Virginia, he taught anatomy. I don't know if he's still living, but he is the man that changed my life. He set my black ass in that room that day, and I had an interview to get into the UC Berkeley post-bac extension for health sciences. He said, son, so I looked at your transcript, and you started off kind of slow there. I said, yes. He says, but I'm gonna give you a chance. He said, because it's time that you're supposed to stand up and be a man. He said, you're the only Black person coming in this program. You're the only one. And you're the only one coming from Sacramento. He said, but if you want to get into medical school, you're gonna have to make this sacrifice. And you're gonna have to stand up and be a man today. But I'm gonna give you opportunity. That man changed my life. And I don't know if he know it, but if I'd ever see him again, he might be, I don't know if he even still living, but he changed my life. Now, if I was in Africa, he might not have gave that opportunity to me if he was an African dude, I'm gonna be honest. But in America, you got people out there, they ain't gonna necessarily like you, but they'll give you the opportunity to prove yourself. And we got that opportunity in America. I can't accept that the community that I come from, where people fought, and you had great entrepreneurs like A.G. Gaston, and we had Black Wall Street, and we had Haiti in North Carolina, and all these, I believe it was either North Carolina or Florida, I believe it was North Carolina. All these great places in which we established ourselves. And you telling me we fighting over food stamps because people don't want to work? You want to just sit your ass up there and get clapped all day and get it left in you all day long and not condom it up, and you gonna tell me
this man was saying crazy, bro. Even in a good situation, this man gotta bring up
that your broke ass, your down bad ass, your dusty ass gonna fight for some food stamps?
I know he find a way
and you
to bring
can't
up
fight to be
Testament.
valuable. Get off of TikTok. You want to use your TikTok to fight for food stamps? Just dusty as hell. And when these white people come in there and start talking about Black people, about how lazy some of these people are. Oh, well, that's racist. No, that's the truth. That's true. Yeah, the ones they are talking about, if they can prove it, that's true. Especially the ones that want to continue to stay on it. Don't nobody owe you nothing. Listen. White people been telling us that the time is up, the gig is up, even if they people on it. But they people get off it before we will. And the thing is, we have more higher upside than whites because we have untapped opportunities that we can even bring in our community, even with the Pan-African community worldwide, working with other groups. I know we have a little bit of quarrel with the brothers and sisters in the Caribbeans and some African states, but we got worldwide opportunities that some whites don't even have. Right there in America, you got Caribbeans you can work with that's willing to help you. You got other Black Americans on the West Coast, Black Americans down south, Black Americans in Texas. You got Africans you can work with. All kind of groups. If you're valuable, somebody will work with you. The opportunity is there. Why is you up there clapping all day on food stamps? You drinking Kool-Aid jammers clapping. People is driving trucks in America. People working all kind of hours in factories. And here you are trying to fight for some food stamp. I don't get it. Now everybody gotta die. Walmart you gotta come in there and steal some fish from Walmart. If you don't sit your broke ass down, your able-bodied ass down, You can get your ass up and work like anybody else, and your ass is dusty as hell. It don't make no sense. It don't. I'm sorry. Black people get up and put their clothes on every day like anybody else, like any other person. Put their clothes on every day. I'm no different than the white man. The white man gotta get up. He gotta go boo-boo. He gotta wash his ass and take care of his women and his kids. We gotta go out there and do the same thing. Ain't no difference. Yes, we got to get out there and work. And we got the same opportunity. If not, I'll argue that blacks even have more opportunity if you really think about it. Look at what you can do in the diaspora. It's some the games like anything else, but it's a lot of business that can be done. It's a whole lot of opportunities out there in the black world. Not just in the black American community by itself is powerful, but everywhere. You can work with folks from black London. People in London is cool. Black Europe. Just the black world by itself is so much money. You can be valuable everywhere. You want to clap all day. I can understand if your ass is handicapped, you old, you whatever. But to be young, talking about you strong enough to go into Walmart and steal.
Bro, my grandpa's almost 70 still working. There ain't no excuse. And the man about to rent and buy an apartment. And he came to America like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
At 66. And he dominated.
Yeah.
Now, you know my grandpa's working security jobs. So if he managed to hold it down, save up enough money, and he's about to get his own spot, that just goes to show you can do it.
For sure.
I mean, he had family help, having somewhere to live, being able to save his money as much as he did. But... bro, you can find a way too. It's all a mindset, bro.
Yeah.
You got to take your situation. Some of y'all are in, no matter how dark the situation, you're better off than a lot of other people. But you keep on thinking that you're limiting yourself because of your circumstances when they're probably not all that bad if you look hindsight.
Yeah.
Some chicken, but you ain't strong enough to get a damn job, but you strong enough to be up there watching Netflix all day on your damn iPhone. You strong enough to be TikToking it up all day, making 100 videos in your dusty ass car. You strong enough to be not wearing no condoms, having them damn babies, clapping it up. You need them.
And that's probably where I'm gonna end it. Shay, Shay, my uncle. Shay, always fuck with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I always fuck with your takes. It's always mature. I feel like I learned something when I watch your O'Shea videos sometimes. And I always get a good laugh, So shout out to O'Shea with this one. And as far as the EBT thing go, yeah, man, y'all out of pocket because I believe that all races are benefiting from EBT. Because you got to remember, the government doesn't outright want to give us anything. They're taking from us. If you're low class, they're taking from you. And so you mocking the black people about EBT, you're forgetting to mock the other white people too who use it. You're mocking your own people. They're just quiet about it. Let me just stay in my corner. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so you're not shining a light on the fact that your own people, and they're embarrassed, so they're not coming out to talk about it. They're not just gonna be like, oh, hey, I'm from EBT too, bro. Don't be coming at EBT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never met one person who is proud to get into the EBT line. Not one. You know what I'm saying? But it's benefits though. And it helps us. So it's really nothing to be ashamed of. So you need to put your pride aside. Stop attacking the black people. Because this is more. This is a distraction. This is more than just about black people. This is about the government trying to not help us out anymore.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah, you already said it, bro. It's bigger than black people. There's more than black people that's on SNAP benefits and that actually need it and not just trying to use it just because it's available. So, shoot, I feel sorry for those people who actually need it for real. Right. But, to everybody else, bro, it's time to get off your behind and work, bro. Either work, start a business, grow a farm, whatever you need to do to support your family, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah. All right, man. You made it to the end of another video, man. You already know, man. Love y'all. Great for y'all, man. Interesting videos on the channel. You already know. We gonna catch y'all in the